Thanks for checking out my video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment for the algorithm. John Bloody Hatchet Hatcher and Domencio Montana Benson, Brooklyn, 1987. John Bloody Hatchet Hatcher was one of the most feared men in New York City in the height of the crack epidemic. Domencio Benson was a popular dealer who came up in the Weeksville Gardens and developed a reputation for his innovative style and ability to make connections in all 5 boroughs. John grew up in Canarsie to a decent family. John's father owned a record store and one of his brothers became a preacher while the other became a naval officer. In the mid-80s, John began to run the streets at 12 years old and committed robberies with the Jamaican Gang called the Rugby Boys. They ran rampant in Brooklyn. He would later become the leader of the group as the 80s continued. John and the Rugby Boys started off selling pure cocaine, then moved into the crack game to double profits. The ruthlessness John learned from his early days in the Rugby Boys earned him the name Bloody Hatchet. He was responsible for upwards of 30 murders and was allegedly profiting $1 million or more in the streets according to investigators. The dollar amount of John's enterprise has yet to be debated. As for Domencio, he grew up in a tight-knit family during Brooklyn's tough era in the 70s as well. Often picked on by other kids in the neighborhood, his stepfather encouraged him to fight for himself and not back down. This attitude Domencio developed allowed him to become fearless as he built his own organization. Domencio is pictured with many New York hustlers, is also a good friend of Mike Tyson and Peter Shute. Domencio earned the name Montana after setting up shop in DC in a neighborhood named Montana Terrace. Domencio was well liked in DC and was given the name by DC residents. Domencio met his demise in 1991 after Alpo Martinez had him gunned down in broad daylight due to rumors about Domencio and his woman. John ran the Rugby Boys for nearly 20 years until his arrest in the early 2000s. John's arrest also included a possible death penalty from a federal case. After serving a substantial amount of time, he was released and passed away a few years ago. Like, share, subscribe.